All right. Wait, wait. It's close. Let's get the chat up and online. There we go. All right. Now we're good. Speaking of not good, I'm up against Burn, and if he has Eidolon, I think we're dead, so I'm going to go for the Thoughtseize, which never feels good. But I think if he's got a good hand, I'll if it's double Eidolon, it's double Eidolon, you know? And I'll just play out the Lotus Petals and maybe even fire off a Ponder. That's really all you can do. Is Burn a horrible matchup? No. They don't have permission. I don't have the fastest hand to go off with, though. I'm missing both pieces to the combo. Now, it doesn't mean that the Ponder or the Brainstorm can't find both pieces, and I don't have to worry about fighting through permission, which, you know, begs the argument, you know, why Thoughtseize in the first place. I think the reason is basically Eidolon. Main deck... Red being able to main deck Power Static Pillar is why Eidolon is so good. And it's honestly made Burn a much better deck. More than people realize. Especially as more people on Moto adopt Storm as one of their legacy decks of choice. It's going to get better. What's up, James? What is up? How was your Thanksgiving? Fix that. There we go. So, you know, as Eidolon is really solid. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to pinch here with this Thoughtseize. Now, it's very possible that we, you know, just take a Lightning Bolt. Oh man, it wasn't bad at all, dude. Hang on, I lost my fork. Oh well. Oh, found it. Ha! It was good. It was good seeing family, and spent some time with my brothers, and it was good. It was good. Right? Yeah, it is. It is pretty. It is pretty good. Okay. So. We have some choices here. I like just taking the other clock. He didn't have much of a hand. I mean, the Fire Blast sucks. But that's basically just gaining 2 life. Whereas if he lands this other Swift Spear, I think his clock just gets a lot better. So it's a Rift Bolt, a Fire Blast, and 2 mountains. Fire Blast, Rift Bolt. What's up, Emperor? I may just want to go Petal. Petal, Ponder. Like, if he, like, rips Eidolon, I feel terrible that I didn't spend these. I'm gonna cast 1. I could see casting both. What's up, Durfine? I could see casting both, because if he does rip the Eidolon, one of the only ways I win is... You know, I'm going to need this mana. So, Durfine, we're playing Doom Bomb Fins tonight. I'm up against Burn. He's got a Fire Blast Rift Bolt hand. Okay, suspending Rift Bolt, not so scary. What did you draw? Another reason I wanted being able to cast Brainstorm turn 1 is I was thinking there's a possibility that my opponent... There's a possibility that my opponent has not the land I wanted deck. I wanted to play my Flooded Strand, play around Price of Progress. Yeah, I wanted to play the Flooded Strand. I don't know why it played the Marsh Flats for me. There's the Entomb. So we'll put these both back. My mouse is acting all sorts of funny today. So, that could be a problem. It's a good job. Robopod. Yes, I did see the SCG Legacy Derfiend, and my weekend was good. Thanks for asking. Thanksgiving was good. It was good. And there's the Vengeance. Okay. So we found the pieces. Now it's just a matter of not dying. More importantly, did I root for Storm? There was a lot of Storm, Mangoro. Although, the, Cedric and, always root for lands. Cedric and, now remember, when I go off here, he has a Fire Blast in his hand. Grim Lava, okay. Just remember that when I try to go off here, if I go end step Grizzy, okay, here's the Fire Blast. Not a fan of the Abzan deck. It was interesting, at least. Yeah, see, here's the thing, like, we'd be going off from a really low base, whereas, I mean, Emrakul isn't good either. He doesn't have a suspended Rift Bolt. Emrakul's okay. Like, if we untap and then go Entomb Gorios and then try to set up a Grizzy kill. Ion on red is Chi-Chi. I'm not that kind of deck, Mangoro. This isn't the kind of Reanimator deck you're thinking of. So we could try to go off from a pretty low base, which would be just hope he doesn't have another burn spell in his hand, and go for a Grizzlebrand kill. Burn is one of the decks where it's really hard to go off from a low base. He was drawing a lot of land. I don't know if his last card's a burn spell. I assume it's a burn spell. I assume he would have cast it, though, to pump the Swift Spear. So it might be safe to say his last card is another land, because he would have missed a prowess trigger by not using it. I think I'll go with the Grizz kill, especially since we're going to have a pedal going off with it. I just don't have the luxury of playing around everything I want to this way. But I don't think the Emrakul kill is much better. Gataxia Probe. Okay, so what I could do is I could sequence this a certain way, like gain the life first, then probe, and see if I have to like cobble together like something perfect like Brainstorm or Ponder into Children of Corliss. Phillips versus Merriam. Not Phillips versus Merriam. Ross Merriam was on camera a lot. His hand could be another Fire Blast, too. I mean, yeah, okay, so it's another Fire Blast. Excellent. There's a Dark Ritual. I say we go for it. I mean, yes, we could die. Yes, maybe I'm supposed to just attack with Grizzle and set up another one naturally with, like, Ponders and Brainstorms. But seeing a 7 is pretty juicy here since we hit the Dark Ritual. I haven't seen a single Shallow. We haven't seen the Children. We could see another Entomb. We have a land drop. I could also, like, maybe even set up, like, Reanimate Grizzlebrand during combat, block Swift Spear, and he'd have to rip exactly a bolt. Well, no, since he has a Fire Blast in his hand, he could just rip a land. This is a rough spot. I just don't know if the Brainstorm and the Ponder is going to cobble together the Emrakul to finish him off. Let's live dangerously. There you go. So there's the Emmy. Oh, we might be toast, actually. Hang on. There's a therapy I could take the Fire Blast, but then we're still dead to the creatures. I could sacrifice the Grizzlebrand. Like, I can sacrifice the Grizzlebrand and go for the block play. We can't use this fetch land, though, if that's the plan. Or we could brainstorm. We can ponder or brainstorm. Since I only need one card, I just need a Children here. Or an Entomb. Actually, no, it can't be Entomb because I drew all the Goryo's Vengeances. So it has to be exactly Children of Corliss if I want to keep going this turn. I could also maybe just draw the Tendrils, I think, is another out. Think you've locked yourself in for going for Stormkill, says Emperor. It's not that simple. I think what I'm supposed to do is ponder. I think I'm supposed to ponder. Oh, it was right there. There's the next card, guys. Top. No shuffle. You know, sometimes it's just the next card. You know? That's why I run the Scrubland. Sometimes it's just the next card. Oh, we didn't get there. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't have enough mana to do so, though. I didn't have enough mana to Dark Ritual first. I can see one more card. If the next card is the Lotus or the Chrome Moxen, we're good to go. If not, we're screwed. And I didn't have a way to reanimate the Children. It wasn't like I could go Ritual, reanimate Children, of course, as you guys know. Or some of you don't. This only reanimates legendary creatures. Well, he doesn't have lethal. By the way, he doesn't have lethal if I don't use the probe. It's really small, a really small chance. Like if he rips, let's say he rips a creature. I mean, most of his draws kill us. He's got enough mana to activate Lava Man, or he can bolt us. He can hit us with both and bolt us. There are some of his draws that don't kill us. One of them is like Price of Progress doesn't kill us because he doesn't have the second land in hand. His hand is a... Durfine says he has 3 points of damage. He has more points if he draws well. He has 3 points if he draws well. I mean, sometimes you're just going to brick guys. Not much. Do I discard Emmy? No, you don't discard the Emmy, Calgar. You would try to loop the Children, probably. He's going to Lava Man, untap, Lava Man plus attack. No, this has Summoning Sickness, John. It's Summoning Sick. He can't do it just yet. If he doesn't draw well, we get... I mean, like, I could pop off this probe and pray for a mana source, but it's pretty slim. 29 cards left in the deck. We've already used 2 petals. I think this version only runs 1 Chrome Moxen. Alright. So we're going to discard down here. And what do we need to keep? You know what's unfortunate is I don't have another Entomb effect, do I? I have an Emmy that I can set up with a Cabal Therapy. I think that's the only play I have, gentlemen, is just Therapy my Emrakul. I can't use the Thoughtseize. That's out of the picture. It's really lagging tonight, by the way. Probe is pretty dead at this point. That's redundant. I don't need this many lands. I don't need this many rituals. I'm probably just going to cast maybe 1 ritual. I only need maybe even 1 ritual. Pitch another